Alright, let's take a look at the music. What do we got here? Close Discord. Alright. Not exactly the type of music I'm looking for. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, let's pop up all of our speed booking stuff. Alright. So what do we do? Let's see. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Maybe I should do this instead. It's fun, but it's not necessary. Let's do a speed book first, and then we'll figure that out. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we keep Delver on. Alright, let's do my favorite one first. Hard mode. Do I have a book? I do not have a book. Music's still a little touch too loud for me. Let's crank it down just a bit. Alright. Written evidence. Weird. It's because I'm in hard mode that I'm only given those options. Huh. Oh. Oh. I only have the two options now because I just got this to rank 8, right? And that's the last time you can turn in normal mode books. That's interesting. I didn't realize that would happen. Huh. Or, wait. No, this is 7. Did I just get this ranked up? I don't know. Maybe somebody else can tell me, somebody watching. Alright. Load, travel, hard mode. Let's do the first one. We need our energy storage staff. This is all correct. Okay. Man, that Vanquish yesterday was dope. I mean, it was a struggle at the end there, but definitely worthwhile. What do we got? Bones and sinew? I think those are both fine. Yo, what up, Peter? How you doing? Trying to make this the fastest kill I've ever done. And I think I succeeded. Got him. What time was that? I think that was the best yet. I was like 247. Yeah, that was really good. Notepad. Best I've done on that is 302, yeah. I was like definitely like in the zone there. I was aiming for that hard. Cool. That's always nice to start the day off with a utter success. And just to check, don't I build, can't I craft stuff here or no? Is this not where I craft stuff? I was wondering if I was going to upgrade my weapons. I've got a lot of money recently. Now, I think I have to run here from Eye of the North outpost. I don't see a specific crafter. All good, all good. We'll figure it out later. Alright, let's go to the can't load it yet. Yeah, that was big GG's. Alright. Load up our new set. 85 health. Hard mode. Yep. Alright, off we go. I assume you're referring to now, specifically when you say you've only seen Mesmer do it. Is that correct? Sure, now, yeah. Yeah, I think it's 100% possible. So, if you type !progress, you can see where my current progress is. And I will say that it is going to be a little different for me than it is for now, because I am using PvE skills. Yeah, I need to do all vanquishes, yes. I am using PvE skills. I'm using more consumables. And, no, I think those are the two things. That's really it. Like, I will use the summoning stone if I can craft it. I'm going to open up these gifts of the travelers and find a summoning stone and use it. I'm going to use the red rock candies from these gifts of the traveler. Like, if it's in the game, I will use it, but I'm not working with other people. Right? Like, that's the big caveat. It has to be solo. But hey, I farmed for those gifts of traveler. I should be able to use their contents. That's the big difference between our methods. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of putting on those restrictions like that. They don't make the game as fun for me, so I've turned them off. I did a Vanquish yesterday. A 6-hour Vanquish. You're doing solo Derv, similar to my rule set? Okay, cool. How's your solo Derv going? I've done a lot of solo content, so... Beat Gaia. Oh, you beat Hatchery the other day. That's a really strong one, dude. Did you go backwards, I assume? You ran on the right side. Gaia Hatchery. Most likely. I hope he didn't go forward. Yes, backwards way. Okay. Yep, that's a tough one, man. I'm sure you're familiar with Nyquist. There's a iconic moment where Nyquist was playing on a solo ranger, and he was only playing ranger, no secondary. And he got to Gaia Hatchery, and he got so frustrated he went to the character screen and deleted the character. Yeah, you know, I never really got into Derv. Let me ask you something. I assume that you're using Grent's Aura, which is the where you where instead of dealing damage, you steal health. Because I've never done a assassin playthrough, like any solo assassin stuff, and I've never done any solo dervish stuff. But I really enjoyed warrior because both of those fall into like a melee class. So I think I would actually really enjoy both those classes. I've just never done them oddly. Uh, yeah, so that's the bread and butter, right? So everything I've seen with Derv typically uses that one skill as like as the Wastrel's Worry of Mesmer, as the as the primary core skill, as the pet for Ranger, right? It's like the OP thing that gets you through stuff. Was I supposed to? I was supposed to Glyph of Swiftness that. Let's change that. I fucked that up, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not just going to blindly run in there and die. I'm going to accept that I made a mistake, that I was distracted, and reset. Yeah. I guess for Ellie, I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, Vow Silence? Yeah, I was about to say that maybe Obsidian Flesh is my cheat code. You know? Obsidian Flesh is pretty strong. Not letting people cast on you. Yeah, OP stuff, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So describe your playthrough. Are you doing all campaigns? Are you trying to get GWAMM? Like, what's your goal? Because my favorite thing to do solo-wise is to beat prophecies. No, I don't. Oh, let me know if you saw that spam that just happened. My dude says, Nightbot says that it caught the spam, but I'm curious if people watching can see that. Alright, I gotta focus here real quick so I don't die. Okay, that should be good. This is ballsy, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, I made it. Okay, and I could target the boss, good. Oh, I got a snipe, beautiful. Don't you just love it when the first shot's a snipe? And so is the second. What was that? 2 snipes in a row. That's fucking hilarious. I wish I didn't screw up in the beginning. That would have been a fucking new record. There would have been 2 records in a row. Wow. All good. Do I remember when the no attacking wasn't a thing? No, I don't actually. I never really was into Ellie. Just beat the campaign solo, then we'll see if I do any hard mode content. If you do beat the campaign solo, be sure to go to the Discord and let me know, because I maintain the Hall of Monument, the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if you've seen the Hall of Fame. I try to maintain it the best I can. Oh, I can't load yet. Yeah, so it sounds like what you're doing is all campaign solo. For Dervish, there's only Nyquist. Actually, there's no duplicates when it comes to all campaigns solo. The only thing that hasn't been done is Ritualist, and that's because it's boring. Actually, Necro's not in here either. Yeah. That's what Rage should do. You know, he was on here. I hope he visits the stream today. Bitter Bano, bitter whatever. Rage. You should do all campaign Necro. Nobody's done it yet. That'd be sick as fuck. Yeah, ! Discord. Let me know if the link's dead. Shouldn't be, but let me know if it is. It's the community solo Discord. Did the link work? It worked. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, people just shoot the shit in general, mostly. Just people talking about what they've been doing recently. It can be dead at times, but... If you have any troubles or you can't figure out how to do stuff, there's a shit ton of good theory crafters in there. That'll certainly help you out. There's only been two people that have done THK Bonus. That's Now and Candy. And if you'd like the video, I could send it to you. I must have removed it. Did I? No, here we are. Yeah. Alright, let's go to our... I don't think it matters which set we use. Yeah, we'll use this. A ranger did it? Wait, did a ranger do it with a bunch of pecons? Because, I mean, a ranger could do it with a bunch of pecons. Like a ranger assassin that would, like, clear DOA. Just a normal ranger? No, a ranger with a pet. I could see a ranger with a pet doing it. That is an extremely strong build. I was a little inactive these last 3 months in the community, but it's feasible, I guess. I just haven't heard of it myself. I'll have to ask now when he shows up. That's news to me. I mean, I'm keeping an ear out for THK bonus stuff because it's the last bonus mission I need in Prophecies to finish my title. Shit, that's the wrong skill. Where is it? Right here, 24 to 25. So, at some point I need to do THK bonus. Yeah. It's certainly a challenge. Nobody's gonna deny that. Okay. One speed book done. Oh, I was talking about giving it to the Delver now that it's lower. Maybe get rid of the Asura one. Yeah, let's do that. Where's that at? That's at Gunner's Hold, right? Nope. Yeah, see you, Peter. Take it easy. Nice. 69. Alright, so we're going to do something a little different. One speed book I think is good enough a day. We're not going to destroy our enjoyability like we've done in the past. Let's, maybe we get our other two Nick gifts real quick. TP Sunspear sank. I wonder if there is an easy way to get that. Where do you leave out of? You leave out of I'll know it when I see it. Is it this? No. Let me Google it real quick. It's right here. There it is. Wonder if we can go with like an Assassin's Promise build. Maybe this is too ambitious. It's probably too ambitious, but whatever. Let's try it anyways. Because if I'm not mistaken, right out this door is the dudes that I need. Oh, right. Because it's on hard mode, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, there's one Mirage. The Mirage could kill me. The Mirage will most likely kill me, actually. Let's see, maybe I can trick it into casting Crippling Anguish on that dude instead. He didn't die. That's the problem. Okay, he did die. The rest should be easier. It's not a very good build. I should change this build. This build is actually pretty garbo. I should have a less... Oh, it's because I have all the deadly arts. Yeah, that is frustrating. But everything takes too long to cast. And the dervishes are eating right through my, all nearby foes have cracked armor. Cannot be blocked. Pff, lovely. I wonder why my, thing that relies on block isn't keeping me alive. Oh, maybe it's because they go through blocks. Yeah. That's alright, though. We just want to get a few kills. Hoping to get a, 2 sentient lodestones, I think it's called. Nope, died. Just getting one at a time, unfortunately. Yeah, I could definitely throw together a better build than this. That would kill things quicker. We'll kill these last two because they're easy and then we'll move on. Ooh. Doo, doo, doo. Sentient Spore. Is that the thing I'm looking for? Yeah. Well, it'd be nice if this other one dropped one. See, when this build works, it works pretty well. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Got both drops. Hell yeah. Totally worth going for those two. Load our running build. How do we get out of here? We can go this way. I think I need to get a better, like, single-handed weapon. Maybe I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know if I need to keep the this domination offhand. Does not feel worth it because I can get it from a collector. It's a collector item. So why am I letting a collector item take up a spot in my inventory? Okay. We are going to work on some buried treasure. We haven't done this in 4 months, so we should have a couple good choices. And we're going to keep on the city speed boost throughout this. Liking the jams today. Oops. Buried treasure. This scythe, just throwing it on the floor. What do we got for our first loot? We get a divine staff. Wreck divine favor, so we can't use it. Seize the day inscription, plus 43 enchanted. Very interesting. See what it looks like. Looks pretty cool. Looks better than my current staff. It's too bad we can't use divine favor. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind using this. Yeah, pretty cool staff. Unfortunately, it's merch food, but that's number 1 done. Let's update my sheet, 12, 14, 24. Let's go on to the next one. This is Sunspur Sanctuary. Shallow Bluffs. Oh, I should have picked this one up yesterday while I was vanquishing. This isn't the area I vanquish him. All good though. All good. Yep, they have wild blow. I know that because I fought a bunch of them now. What do we got in this one? A scepter with spawning power. That's not very good. Another buried treasure. This will be number 3. Another divine staff. Not exactly what we wanted, just considering it's probably divine favor. Yep. So far, nothing we can use. We'll do the last buried treasure real quick. I think this one requires me to get a worm. That's interesting. Also not exactly ideal. Prefer not to get in worms if possible. Wow, okay, knocked down. Didn't see that coming. Let's put on alcohol. Cast this. Okay. We're going to blink to this guy. Oh, come on, am I stuck? Alright, there we go. I'm safe. I'm gonna hang out for a minute and recast some skills. Regain some health. Alright, let's bounce. We're gonna be in a worm anyway, so we don't need to conserve energy. Or cooldowns, even. Probably done with the alcohol, I think. I say we open the chest. Why not? Let's go see what's in the chest. While we're here. Energy storage. Can I get this before I aggro? No. That's what I get for going to get a purple. Speed buff is that one. Okay. Can we avoid these enemies, I wonder? Looks like we might be able to, actually. I guess we should then. I don't think we go for that chest. Waiting for a sandstorm? Nope, just stoning. Stone daggers. Alright, final buried treasure. We get an ancient shield. Is that unique, I wonder? It looks good dyed in brown. Actually just looks like the default. For our build, silver or white would look pretty good. I don't know, maybe I start using this shield. Oh, and it's got a decent mod on it too. Armor 10% versus slashing? It's a pretty dope mod, can't lie. I don't know, it's tempting. Yeah, there's a bunch of them, Peter, actually. If you type !progress, you can go to my spreadsheet, and I break down which ones are account bound, but I can read them off to you because I have it open. So there's 6 that I have that are account bound. The 2 factions, which are it's on the remaining titles tab. There's Kurzik and Luxon. There's Source of Wisdom, which is identifying things. Grand Master Treasure Hunter, which is opening treasure chest. And the Blessed by Fate and the Cursed by Fate. And then eventually I need to go get the Zaishin title, which will be my final thing I do on this account, if I even do it. We'll see. But yeah, so I am using 6 and I tend to use 7. Alright, I need to go check out how this shield looks. Let's go see it. With our build, we want probably white or silver. Let's go to LA. white and silver. So to get Zaishin, you'll farm, or what's the plan? No, it's the count bound, so, I mean, I'll probably open it all in another character. Just like I got all the other count bound titles, right? I didn't do them on this character, I did them on a different character. To be honest, I thought I was going to be gifted Zaishin, but the price of keys went up after, I think, Toolbox banned Toolbox from working on PvP areas. So to ask that to be gifted now would be ridiculous. So I either have to get it myself, which is possible, or I should have gotten Legendary Defender of Ascalon, but I didn't. I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about this shield. It feels very small. I don't know, maybe that's better. I mean, that does go pretty well with us when it's white. White does look pretty baller. And the silver, I feel like, goes pretty well with us as well. How about them together? There we go. What do you think? That seems to be the right one, right? Both of them together. Much better than the brown. Alright, let's apply it. Yeah, that goes pretty well. Yeah, it looks good, right? Okay. Alright, now we need to go to... Let's go pimp this shield out. We are going to go do consumables. We need to get a perfect salvage kit and do some work on these two. $25 wood, 25 iron. Hey, what up, Shlomo? How you doing? We just got ourselves a new shield. We're doing, I did a little bit of speed booking, and now we're gonna do, doing all my buried treasures. So I kinda want to keep the armor 10 versus slashing. Is that greedy of me? I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, actually. Let's just let it slide. Frankly, I don't need to use the perfect one again, but what else am I going to do with it? How does this one look? It has health first. Oh, you know what I should do then? Since this one's gold and this one's not. Let's take both these off of this. This one's going to go away. This one's going to turn into my stance one. Since I don't really use the stance one that much. And this one will turn into my enchantment one. There we go. And so this is trash. This is trash. 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 Equipped. Alright, cool. We're done with that. Very nice. Next. Moving right along. Nice. Yeah, this looks good. I'm happy with this. I've been dying to get rid of that other shield. Been just so eager to get rid of it. It looked like garbage. This one at least, like, it shines. It matches. Like, it's a little thin. Doesn't feel very shield-like to me, but I guess it's alright. It's better than the other one. I'll put it at that. It's better than the other one. Oh, you're a YouTuber? Oh yeah, somebody mentioned your name the other day, actually. I watched some of your videos. You do a bunch of opening unID'd stuff. That's like decently rare, like all Q9 Celestial stuff, I think is the one I watched. Yeah, and you got that decent Armorverse Demon shield. Can't recall it at the moment, but yeah. Good stuff, man. I liked your videos. You know, I'm decently known in the Guild Wars 2 community, just so you know, Slow-Mo. People message me and say, hey, I liked your video, and hey, I've seen your videos. Just last night, somebody was telling me, hey, I watched your video, it's cool. Oh, shit. This is awkward. I gotta get that. I think I'll just die. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Sorry about that. Family member calls, you pick up. For all you know, they could be on the side of the road, having car issues, whatnot. Need your help. Okay. Do not touch. I wonder what that could be. Look at all that gold. Look at it all. A conjuring staff. A barbed axe might be better, honestly. This we picked up from a normal chest. It's whatever, it's garbage. Conjuring staff. Again, with the spawning power. We don't need spawning power stuff. It's a max damage Q9. Oh, it doesn't have the proper health skill recharge. Oh well. TIH, yeah. Tyhark? Tyhark Orchard? We go this way. I think it was really good game design that they gave Rangers a way to cripple. I think that makes a lot of sense, personally. Even though that was hamstring, but still. Alright, this looks like a very dangerous area. We have an Ellie boss over here with Searing Flames, I believe. Definitely not the friendliest of foes. You're in the same area now. What do you mean? Oh, you mean doing your playthrough? You happen to be in this area on your playthrough? Another do not touch. What could it be? Jeweled daggers. Oh, are you? Okay. Why are you farming? Why are you farming screech? Is it for next week's? No, that's ancient eyes. That's copper shillings. Bolt of linen. That'll be nice. Char carvings, Irish flower. These are all. Some of these are really easy. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, you and your skins. That's right. Yeah. That is right. Alright, so far all we've gotten is garbage. We did get the shield though, which I'm very happy about. We're halfway done. We've done 6. We've got 6 left. Whoops. Moving right along. You know, this would be a nice area to vanquish. I definitely need some anti-spell casting stuff, like Obsidian Flesh, but could be a pleasant experience. Yeah, this shield, by the way, is the back of it died? Oh, the back of it got died too. That's so cool. Very nice, very nice. Treasure chest. Let us open the treasure chest. Find some loot. Plunder it. Another divine staff. This is what I get for complimenting it in the beginning. I'm like, oh, a divine staff. That looks nice. Get 2 extras. Drake Kebab farm there. Yeah. I should get some of those consumables, shouldn't I? One gives you, what, 15 health? The other one gives you +1 regen? One of them gives you armor? There's like 2 different buffs you can get from early on in Nightfall. 2 consumable buffs. Can you remind me of what they are? One's the Drake Kebab. I think it gives... Is it +5 armor? Let me pull it up real quick. Drake Kebab. 5 armor for 10 minutes. And do you remember what the other one is? Scale soup? Yeah, I think you're right. Thank you. Yeah, something like that. I'll type that in and see what... Bowl of scale fin soup. That gives you... You gain scale vigor for 10 minutes when you consume one. Okay, what does scale vigor do? +1 health regen. So +5 armor and +1 health regen. I don't know. For 10 minutes. Trying to figure out where that could be useful. Let me look at the bonus calculations, actually. Guild Wars Wiki bonus calculations. Armor calculation. Where is the... List of armor effects by category. Drake Kebab is considered bonus armor. If it's considered bonus armor, that means if you already meet it, it does nothing. So, not exactly that useful. That's not true, Peter. That's not the way the damage calcs work. You can max out your armor to where no more armor is doing anything for you. Especially bonus armor. I'm an armor nerd. Care a lot about armor. A Sun Touch shield. Yeah. I'll link you the page, but just, I'm sure I mean, that's okay if you don't care. But anyways, bonus armor can only add 26 armor or reduce your armor by 25. And if you have like effect stacking that equal 26, you can't get more bonus effects that will... You can't get more armor that's considered a bonus effect to a stack on top of that 26. So, for example, if I were using Earth Magic and I was using Armor of Earth, this gives me, let's say, 24 armor. I could then get 2 more additional armor, but any other armor after that wouldn't make a difference. That was considered bonus armor. There's some skills that are broken, called special armor, and there's things that are core armor, like your armor pieces. But yeah, that's getting into the nitty gritty. Anyways, what is this Sun Touch Spear, or Sun Touch Shield? I have not seen this before, so let's go see what this looks like. Because that is pretty exciting. Oh, wow. So you can only get this from the Zaishin chest, the Chest of Woe. Oh, you can get it from Istan and Vavi, actually. And I was going to say the Domain of Anguish. Oh. The dye on it absolutely sucks. This thing can't be dyed very well. That is extremely unfortunate. I don't know if I really like the shield, though, to be honest. Is it good when I'm running? Because it would be used for stances. Not really. Doesn't really go with the... Neither does this one, to be quite honest. I think I just merch it. Yeah, I don't think I need it. We're gonna get rid of that one. That's too bad. I always like getting shields. They make me happy. Next one. Oh. More treasure. A portal staff. Rec 9 energy storage. Yo! That is awesome. That is awesome because we're using a basic bitch staff for our energy storage staff. Is that 1122? It is. Nice. Cool. So we get to swap. Nice, nice. Hell yeah. Let's see how this portal staff looks. It better not just be the same staff. It's the same staff, isn't it? Wait a minute. Don't get too excited. I think I just got the same staff I already had. God damn it. It's the exact same staff. But this one's not light blue. It's gold. Yeah. Fuck. Doesn't even matter. Got so excited for nothing. I was like, portal staffs are kind of rare, aren't they? Yeah, they're only for Ellies. I think. Obviously, I'm not a big skin nerd. So, I guess the question is, do we... Yeah, but the thing is, I already have a portal staff. This is an ether staff, but it's the skin as a portal staff, so it's basically just the same thing. But it would be nice to rip all these enchantments off. So let's do that, and we'll... Because I can't modify this one. Can I? I can modify this one. Well, fuck it. This one's gold, and this one's a collector item. So we're gonna do the... We're gonna do the gold one instead of the collector's item. Because that's cooler. Yeah, because I've been turning in my books to get Dwarven Rep. Because my Asura is now at 80k, my Dwarven's at 69, nice. And my other one's at 92, so I'm trying to just work on the lowest one. I still need to do Polymorph stuff at some point as well. Okay, we got perfect salvage kit. Strip all of this stuff off. Let's see, how do we want it reapplied? I like the inscription at the top, then followed by another energy. What about the 20%? Oh, 20%, then the inscription, then the energy. Yeah, it looks good. 20%, then the inscription, then the energy. Okay, cool. Boom. Now I need to get customized. Right here. And this one served me well. You don't get to go to the merch. You get to go to the trash. Well done. This goes to the trash. Trash. And trash. Okay, cool. Alrighty. That's cool. I like having a gold weapon instead of a, you know, like, I'd love to get rid of this one, right? I like having all gold weapons instead of greens or collectors. I feel like it shows that a character has been lived, like that they've had a lot of drops, and they got a bit of a experience in a sense. Whereas, like, I don't feel like you get that with greens and collector items. You have to really go out of your way to get, like, a Q9 portal staff. Like, it's not just something you accidentally stumble upon. I feel like it gives the character. Alright, well, we've got 3 more of these, so let's go ahead and knock those out. Doesn't recognize remains? Oh, maybe because it's a, Now replace the sword with the axe? Why? Do you like this axe? Oh, I think this sword goes great, by the way. Really? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Just personal preference, I guess. The gemstone axe? You like this? Alright, now, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty cool looking axe. I like the gold flavor on it. If I do sword, do fellblade? Do you think a fellblade would go very good with our attire? You don't think this mammoth blade, this big ass fucking mammoth blade, goes well with our attire? I'm not familiar with the Rurik blade, let me look that up. Oh, runic. Sorry. Also not familiar with that. Doesn't look sharp at all. This? I'm not hitting anything with it, though. Yeah, it's almost like I bludgeon people with it. I only do 1 damage on it. I don't know. I've really grown to like this mammoth blade, mostly because it's really big. It's kind of odd looking in a good way. It's not just a thin little blade like this runic blade. I don't even know if I'm a big fan of the runic blade. How did my game just crash? My game did just crash. That's unfortunate. At least we weren't in the middle of anything. I'm gonna relaunch it, but I don't want people seeing my email and stuff. So I'm hiding the scene. There we go. Welcome back. Oh, toolbox isn't on. Let's put that on. Cool. Looks like a weird hammer. You're not wrong. I mean, you're definitely not wrong. It's really flourishy, though. I'm a big fan of it, actually. Alright, I have no idea where I'm going. Let's pull up this guide. Yeah, I guess I could change the blade. I'm trying to figure out if I'm dead set on this blade, but I don't think so. Really happy to have that Q9 portal staff, though. I love it when I get to upgrade my weapons. Even if it's the exact same scan, it's a gold instead of a basic bitch color. I mean, if I had a choice, like, of any skin in the game to be my primary weapon for, like, running and stuff, it'd probably be a crystalline blade. Q9. Describable. I mean, if it's old school with all the stats I need, that'd be sick as fuck, but it's more likely I get an inscribable one. But that requires insane effort. Unless I get one from that bullshit pre-searing quest that just has the same skin. Yeah. Ah, we'll open this chest. Fuck it. What is it? Daggers? I don't even care. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope these things don't slow, do they? Do they crippling anguish? I think they do crippling anguish. No, stop body blocking me. Okay. A sapphire? If these things give sapphires, wasn't Shade trying to get a bunch of sapphires for his gear? Did anyone watch Shade's stream? If I recall, he was trying to get a bunch of sapphires. Maybe he should consider doing these chest runs every 3 months. Doesn't take that long. Let me ask him in the Discord. Oh, I have the Discord shut. I don't want to ding while you guys are here. I don't feel like that'd be fair. I hate it when, like, I'm listening to something I hear, like a Discord ding or computer ding. And it's the streamers. Still, though, that's some gold. I mean, it's better than any useless drop. I gotta say, running is probably one of my favorite aspects about this game. There's just nothing like it in any other game, I feel like. You could, like, bring a newbie to the end game by running them. You can skip by mobs by running by them. It's just such a neat concept, in my opinion. Ignoring mobs. Just a good game altogether. Another sapphire. What do you know? Let's take screenshots of that, because I think Shade will get a kick out of that if he was trying to get sapphires. Alright, last one, and then we might still do something else. Because I'm not feeling tired yet. We shall see, though. The last treasure chest, at least. Or buried treasure, or whatever you want to call them. Free loot. I bet you I'm stuck. I'm not even gonna try. Don't like the blade, huh? I don't know. Blade looks pretty cool to me. Alright, where am I going? Going this way, and it's over there, okay. I don't really want to do a speed book, though. The problem is, if I don't do a speed book, and I'm not vanquishing, am I really working towards my titles? You know, it's kind of shitty that it's if I'm not doing one of those two things, which aren't always the thing I want to be doing, I'm not making progress. And if I'm not making progress, that feels like I don't know, I'm not making good use of my time. Another holy item. Protection prayers. Alright, well that was fun. I mean... How much speed booking is needed? So the max title is 160, right? For the EOTN stuff. So I'm hoping to get this one in Winter's Day. And that's going to take me 114... No, 140. Because I still need about 70,000. 70 doubled is 140. So I got to do one quest 140 times during Winter's Day, which comes up in 5 days. And hopefully by doing that I'll max out this one. For speed booking, I need to do it for these. So this one I have 80,000 and this one I have 90,000. 80 plus 90 is 170,000. 170 divided by 3. $56.6. So 57 more speed books. Could be done in a month if I do 2 a day. Okay, Divine Staff Devotion. It's cool that it sees the day, but not something we'll really ever use. Let's get rid of it. Yep. Spawning Power. It's nice to have a Have Faith enchantment, but we're not going to use it, so merch. 12 Divine. Don't need either of the mods. Trash. Too much gold. Buy a couple lockpicks. Aptitude, not attitude. Only 15%. Neither are a perfect mod. No perfect mods. We can get rid of these non-perfect mods. Yep. Another non-perfect. Nothing we want. Nothing we want. This is the axe that you were talking about. So the problem with changing the type of weapon I'm using is this already has a crippling mod, which is actually pretty good. Because this one has a crippling mod, which I need for my Yem lads. But I would have to go out of my way to get a plus 20% enchantment on an axe. And I'd have to keep this in my inventory until that happened. So that would be really shitty. So I'm just going to sell it. Two based? No, I don't think so. I'm selling it. I'll leave it in my inventory for now, but I'm definitely selling it later. It's not rare, is it? A gemstone axe? Can't be. No, it's not. Hold on. Willing to sell Q9 inscribable gemstone axe, 50 ectos. This isn't even Q9, this is Q10, right? Yeah. It was selling for 100 6 months ago. Someone was selling it for 20k 6 months ago as well. Somebody was selling it for 1 ecto 6 months ago. I don't think it's really worth 50 ecto. I think somebody's just trying to sell it for 50 ecto. Yeah, it's the same dude twice. It's probably you. Yeah. This is not worth anything. Yeah. Before we sell that, let me go to caning. I haven't been to caning in a while. Alright. I'll believe you. But still, it's not worth anything. I'm still going to sell it. We need to buy 46 red bean cakes. Let's see what that costs us. 18 platinum. Nice. Hell yeah. The beauty of this game is you don't have to log in to appreciate it. Bye-bye Sapphire, bye-bye Sapphire, and bye-bye Gemstone Axe. Now you're getting merged. It was a nice idea. Let me see how easy it is to farm a Gemstone Axe, just out of curiosity. Zaishin chest. You get it from Minister Cho's estate, dude. You can get it from chest running in Raizu Palace, so that's an easy way for me to get it. Oh, but it wouldn't be inscribable. And then it comes from just Vabi in general. Vabi in chest. The treasures where I got it, and it's a random drop. And I don't think dying it does anything. I don't think it has an effect when you die it. Oh, the little tiny thing in the middle changes. Alright, the gemstones, I guess. Alright, it's getting merged. Bye-bye. It's not actually worth its weight. Alright, cool. So, let's do something that's not a chest run. That's not working towards any titles. It could work towards titles, but it doesn't have to. It's not chest booking, or it's not speed booking, it's not chest running. It's not vanquishing. So I definitely don't want to vanquish. I mean, I have a wild idea. This is a wild idea. I should just restart, I think, because these are yellow, and if they're yellow, that means I can't run by them. And if I can't run by them, that means that they're going to cast Deep Freeze and knockdowns and all that stuff, so let's resign. One's yellow, maybe we could squeeze by that one. The other one right next to him is red, so... Can we get by this guy? Just barely not. That's the Deep Freeze. Run. Okay. I don't know how much energy storage I have, come to think of it. I believe you cannot knock this guy down, right? Yeah, you can't. But you can spam Wastrels on him, which I shouldn't do because I'm going to kill the Brave. Alright, but now's a great time to pull other things. Yeah, I killed the Brave on accident. Now is a great time to pull other mobs. That's not the right skill. Well, that could cause me death. That's the right skill. Savage slashed, missed, bitch. Ice Golem. Let's keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't cast on me. That's Deep Freeze. Let's knock him down. Can't knock him down. That's right. Oh my god, did they kill everything? No. Alright, I need to let that drop. Need to pull this group. Didn't fire, I canceled too quick. Okay, that looks good. Let's run by. Let's run by, I said. Let's run by, I said. We'll knock down the ice golem just for safety. Alright, we're past the hard part. GG, first try. What's my energy storage? 13. Can I use this staff? Yes, Q9. Oh, Jalis, why did you run? I did not trigger you. Did I? Because I went down here? I barely went down there. That sucks. I swore I just ran by normally. Fucking Jalis, man. Is it sad that Stefan is a good warrior henchman? After playing around with building a warrior hero, they're insanely limited. Somebody else asked, what do you want to do with the red bean cakes? I use the red bean cakes in town just to give me a speed boost, and they help towards my Sweet Tooth title. So just by doing that, I've gotten 906 Sweet Tooth points out of 10,000. So I buy them and I use them just when I'm feeling lazy and I want to have a speed boost in town like this, right? Just so I'm moving it 25% faster. Which is really good if I was like chest running like I was, going from town to town to town. But not something I always use. Just sometimes if I'm trying to speed things up, I'll pop a red bean cake. I don't know what Stefan's builds are, you know? Let me pull up Stefan in the wiki. I assume he's the Prophecies one, right? Yeah. At later levels on 20, he has Watch Yourself, Balanced Stance, which is obviously always good, a Heal, which is good, Garrath Slash, which is fine, just extra damage, a Savage Slash, which is good, and Interrupt. In hard mode, he has Skull Crack, Thrill of Victory, which gives him adrenaline to do Garrath Slash. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent build. It's not amazing. You know. You use Blue Sugar Rush? Yeah, well, let me see if I can what is it called? Sugar Rush? Yeah. Blue Sugar Rush? I'm trying to see if there's any Sugar Rush that gives me a 50% faster. Okay, so there's a few of them. So if I want 50% faster, I can do sugary blue drinks. Which I cannot buy from a vendor. Can't be sold. Can't bought from a vendor. I could do chocolate bunnies, which can drop, so I can farm those. And they're actually worth 2 sweet points, which is nice. I can do Minnie's Treat of Purity, which is a minstrel accommodation, which I believe are limited per character, right? You only get so many per character. They're non-renewable. So I'm definitely not doing that. And Delicious Cake, which obviously is 50 sweet points and isn't something that you can get. So I would use the 50% speed buff, but yeah, it's a little harder to get, you know? Alright, so that was a fun run. Unfortunately, I died after the hard parts. And I can't believe that dude fucking killed himself. Man. I was right there. So you know what I'm thinking about doing? How would you guys feel if I have a brand new account that I haven't touched? Oh, I would have to set up all the I'd have to set up all the hotkeys and stuff and the windows. I'm not opposed to it. What about starting a new account? I mean, it sounds a lot of fun to me. Just like come on, do like a speed book, and then like log on to my other account and do some work on there. I was thinking I'm a big Prophecies fan, so I was thinking Prophecies. You guys could pick the class, any class. Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Let's do maybe another speed book. I'll put a message in the Discord. Maybe I'll log on to the account in my off hours and set up, like, make a character just to set up where all the windows are and the hotkeys, and then delete the character so it's a fresh account still. So I don't have to waste time doing that on stream. I don't know. It's just, I don't always want to make progress towards this title account. It just feels like a lot of effort. We'll do one more speed book. Yeah, let's do one more speed book. Oh, because my game crashed, it didn't keep the, didn't keep this. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mesmer Warrior. That could just be fun. Weird. Oh, he offers it because I don't have. Okay. I see now. It's like a wizard, is it? Is that what you're telling me? Is that a Lord of the Rings reference, my friend? I just finished reading the third book 2 nights ago. Very good story. Books are an especially good read. Not too difficult, not too long. Just a good read. I don't really pay attention to the story for this game. It's all about the mechanics. So, I mean, this could be for Lord of the Rings as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't really make a difference. I might die. Nope, cool. I took a risk there and I casted a Pain Inverter instead of Shield of Absorption. Which obviously I shouldn't have done. Waiting on the last lava wave. I'm sure there's one that's yet to be done. No, it doesn't look like it. Cool. .302, not bad. Lord of the Rings world with Guild Wars skill building. I think mixing Guild Wars skill building with anything would be phenomenal. I don't care what the source material is. Spirit Bond is one of those skills that makes me go, wow, this should probably be an elite. Those two skills combined, Protective Spirit and Spirit Bond, while reducing your armor, is probably an unforeseen skill interaction that makes you really do go, wow, that is extremely powerful. Oh, why do I have the alcohol still on? Oop. 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 Okay, we good. Alright, we made it. Oh, yeah. I mean, they do that in DOA as well, right? Forget what type of monk you call, or what type of a protter, a bonder, a prop bonder, bonder prot, something like that. I forget the exact verbiage of the role. Yeah, it's got some funny interactions. But I will say, Ellie with prot skills is pretty funny. Just because of their high energy management. And the typical 10 cost of those, and just Ellie's way to manage energy. Could be pretty strong. Like, I could see an Ellie monk going full protection prayers and using, like, Zealous Benediction for healing. This skill here. Heal target ally for... I have only 8 protection prayers. I'm only doing 110. But, like, that being the elite... just so you have, like, an actual pure heal besides, like, dismiss conditions or whatever the hell it is. I don't have the skill, actually. Giant energy bar, monk jealous? Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly it. I miss just old school red barring. Like, oh, this person's low, you know, cast stuff on them. I'd always be like straight heals, but I'd always have protective spirit on my bar. Because some people are just idiots and they don't understand that they're going to get spiked. And, you know, as time progressed in this game, people became more and more gung-ho to just run through shit and speed through it. And if they died, it was your fault as the monk. And even though you know, UA'd them immediately because you had a hotkey set for it. They were still, you know, and it's like, well, dude, you ran in there and got one shot. Like, that's not on me, that's on you. But what are you going to do? People are going to be people. Ether Renewal? Yeah, Ether Renewal is extremely strong. As you just saw, I was using it in the Drakner's Forge, sorry, the THK mission just a second ago. Yeah, Ether Renewal is god tier on Ellie's. It's extremely strong. And you get it in Prophecies in the Desert. Like, holy shit, you want to get something really strong really early? Get a fucking Ellie with Ether Renewal. I forgot that this does 3 skills. Okay, that's good to know. Nice, GG. That was decent time. I don't know if it was best ever, but that was decent time. 412? 442. Okay. Whatever. We'll keep the Earth Prayers on for now. Alright, after this one, maybe do a little bit of chest running, and then I think we'll call it after that. I kind of want to do just a tad bit of chest running. Sounds like a lot of fun. Also, I wouldn't mind working on my Assassin's Promise build. Not really sure what a good solo Assassin Promise would be, just for like farming easy stuff. What is next week's thing? Ancient Eyes. Ooh, that could be fun to farm. Definitely use a persistent obsidian flesh build for that farm. No doubt about that one. Oh no, he was not supposed to follow me. Well, that would have been a restart if I died there. This is also not looking good. Okay, it's fine now. I got a little scuffed. Not really sure how either. Just did. Please kill me. Cast backfire on me. Or not. Yeah, it's been a 2-hour stream. Maybe we don't do any chest running. Maybe we just do this and call it. I've been for a walk in a few days. What's the weather outside like? 75 again and cloudy. That sucks. How's the beach look? We're gonna go with this. Beach looks like garbage. For what rep are you farming? I am farming for 2 different reps. The only one I have maxed out is Norn, so I'm not doing Norn farming. And I'm going to be getting a lot of Vanguard rep and a Winter's Day quest that's coming up. I forgot what it's called. So I am doing both Delver and Asuran. Also, hello Greenstyle, how are you? Good. Glad to hear it. I don't think I've seen you since I've been back, have I? No, you were here in maybe the first stream. Uh-oh. I'm showing you how easily I forget people and stuff. I feel like we've spoken since I got back. We have. But now I have fond memories of you telling me about getting your car fixed with your dad. I'm pretty sure that was last time I was streaming. Yeah, the snowman dungeon? Yeah. I mean, I've done the snowman dungeon. I'm familiar with it. My problem is do you think it's gonna rep me more than 3k rep in 15 minutes or less? I mean, I just don't think it's a good quantity of. It's just not a good time and reward thing. Right? Like, there's no way you're getting 3k in 15 minutes. Could be worth it in double weeks. Okay, so that's what I was saying about raptors. So I get that. Sure. That makes sense. The raptors turned out not to be worth it, but I get the concept for sure. So let's see. This one took me 6 minutes. The other one took me 4 minutes and 42 minutes. So let's round that up to 5, yeah? We're rounding this one up to 6. Rounding this one up to 5. That's 11 minutes. And this one took me... $5.40? What does that normally take? Takes me normally about 3 minutes, so it probably took me about 4. Oh, that was much earlier. 4:42. So 5 minutes. No, what the fuck? Did I complete that in 3:02 just a minute ago? Because I resigned twice. Completed it in 3:02, was in the new zone, swapped to new sections. Killed this dude. Okay, so I did it my fastest just a minute ago at 3:02. Yeah, it had to be, because when I did 3:02 before... Yeah, because here's picking up a sapphire. That was after doing this. That's really funny. I did 3:02 twice today, which is my fastest time. When I first got on, and then just a little bit ago. So anyways, it took me 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and 6 minutes, which turns out to be 14 minutes. And including the getting the book and traveling between different towns and setting up my gear, we could maybe add a minute or two there. So I do think I am that fast in speed booking, yeah. I've really optimized the shit out of it. Could try later and take a look. Well, how about this? Do you know how to enter the Snowman's Lair? Off the top of your head? Snowman's Lair, Guild Wars Wiki. Secret Lair of the Snowman. Get the quest from Deep Runner. Is Deep Runner way up there? See that dude way at the top? Let's put on a speed boost. Let's take a look right now real quick. I actually want to do some investigative work instead of a grind right now. Been doing a lot of grinding. Grinding's getting old. Chorus Deep Runner. Oh, he's an Umbral Grotto. I already gave him the map pieces, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so we're in here. Let's talk to this. Let's assume it's double reputation week, right? So I'm getting a bonus after 25. We're going to set that aside for now. We're just going to look at doubling 2 to 4. So if I'm getting 4, that means I need to hit 3,000 for this to be worth it. 3,000 in 15 minutes, right? So we have 3,000, and we're going to divide that by 4 to see how many enemies I need to kill. There's bonuses, keep in mind, which equals 750, right? So at the moment, it's looking like I need to kill 750 enemies within 15 minutes, right? Now that's ignoring bonuses, but what is the best possible bonus? That would be the double worth, right? The enemies are worth double what they would be. I think that's probably the best thing you can get. So that would mean we only need to kill half that amount of enemies. So that would mean we're not going to subtract 25 because you can't have the bonus with 25. But we'll just assume I have it for the whole entire thing. That would mean I then need to kill 375 enemies. Assumes best bonus. That's 375 enemies within 15 minutes, right? Let's assume that I get all the way to the end, which I wasn't assuming. Subsequent completions reward 250 points at the end. So I get 250 points at the end, which if I'm getting 4 points per enemy, that's 125 cut in half. Let's say 124. That's 62 enemies less. So we'll subtract 62 enemies for the bonuses. So then minus 62 enemies to account for the 250 points at end. And we're now at killing, let's say 300 enemies. So I have to kill 300 enemies in 15 minutes. For farming, never done the end bonus. Getting NPC, though, costs too much time. So I wouldn't get that. Okay, so I am killing 375 enemies within 15 minutes. Now, that doesn't mean I'm doing the whole dungeon. That could mean I need to kill 125 enemies in 5 minutes. Still, though, killing 125 enemies in 5 minutes. Is that feasible? I mean, this is what, 15 enemies? That's another 10 enemies. This is 25 enemies. Could be possible. Do I just come in here, do this over and over again real quick, just the starting group? Yeah. I wanted to see what the math would be to see if it was even worth it. Certainly is interesting. So when is the next double weekend, I guess, is the question. Because this is definitely not worth it on a non-double weekend. So let's check weekly bonuses. Do those give drops in there, by the way? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the snowmen. I don't know what they drop. I was just curious. Alright, so let's say we killed the first group. We can actually track this, even if it's not double weekend. So if we get the first 2 groups, this build itself didn't keep me alive. Do I need Shadow Form? I don't, right? They don't cast any spells? I don't think I had Shadow Form up that. I did have Shadow Form, but... Let's see. Weekly bonuses. We are on Alonian support bonus. Zaishin, faction, and then northern support. So it's still another 3 weeks before I'd even do northern support. Okay. The snowmen. No, they have skills. They have avalanche and mega snow. They have avalanche and snowball. Oh, and I would get double if I do it in hard mode. Should I be doing it in hard mode? Wastrels does good damage. That's true. And I could do Aura of Earth or Mantra of Frost for my energy. If I go LA Mesmer, I could also use Channeling, which isn't a stance, because I need to keep my Avalanche does cripple and Snowball does 50 damage. Do I care about? I probably. Okay, hold on. I need to see something. I need to go in there without hard mode for sure, yeah. Yeah. It was hard mode when I got the 2 points, right? Okay. And I just need to see if they cast any skills on me. Where the hell are they? They're this way? I'm lost. I'm way turned around. They're this way? Did I not accept? I think I just went in the dungeon normally. I don't think I did that. I'm way turned around. No, I was in the right place. Okay. Where the hell was I last time? Oh, I was to my right. Okay. Glimmering Snowman. Now, I don't know what this Glimmer guy does. Let's find out. I am not using any... So, Ice Fort, which doesn't matter. Okay, I'm getting hit for 50s. Okay. So, do I need to keep Shadow Form up? I'm guessing so, because I can't be hit by 50 damage snowballs all the time. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. In anti-KD. Okay. Alright, let's see how this works. Seven 73066. Thank you. I forgot the Fatirs do earth damage. That seems so contradictory. And that it's actually not frost. Because, you know, they're in a very snowy area and they're all white and shit. You'd think they were snowy. But I guess not. Okay, where are we at? 7366? 73066. We're starting on the 20-second mark. I guess we'll just see if this is sufficient. We'll see if this works before we get too ambitious. Oh, I forgot my mantra. Whoops, I should tank this a little bit longer so that mantra kicks in. Please attack me. Please attack me. Thank you. Oh, looks like the other group's running to me. That's pleasant. Do the anti-knockdown that you warned me about. Just keep up my enchantments now. Oh, the dude revived. Oh, can't do that like that. I have to do this. Then this. Then this. Okay. I don't think I need swiftness for this. I'm just using it because it's habit. I think it's just for obsidian flesh. Okay, the first two groups, we're not going to pay attention to how long it took. It took me 2 minutes, and we're at 73166. Now, obviously, I could have done that better. First time doing it. And so we gained... How many enemies did we kill? It doesn't say. I'm not going to do that math. Or 74166, I assume, right? Wait. Oh no, that's correct. Okay. 73116 subtract 73066. 50 points. So we killed 25 enemies in 2 minutes. Oh, of course. Oh, wait. Yeah, 50 points. So on a double weekend, that would be 100 points in 2 minutes. Anti-KD is later? Okay. But let's just assuming we did that over and over. I'm trying to do this one step at a time. So that would be 100 points in, let's say, 2 minutes. And let's assume I optimize it so the 2 minutes is resigning, getting back in, resigning, getting back in. So I'm going to say I've optimized it to where the whole thing takes. Either kill these a lot faster and spam them. Or do a lot more in here. Okay, okay. So if it were 102 minutes, that wouldn't be enough, right? Because we're talking about, let's say 16 minutes. So even if I did this 8 times, that would be 16 minutes. And that would only be 800 points, right? Which is still 2,200 points too short. Now, 100 points is already considering a double weekend. Right? I don't think this is worth it. I can't fathom. Let's say I kill everything in 1 minute. I get 100 points every 1 minute, and I do this 16 times, and I get 1,600 points. That is still 1,400 points less than I get from speedbooking. Like, I don't see how this ever adds up. Just aggroing them and getting them together and getting in here and taking the bounty and resigning takes 1 minute, right? Like, and this assumes double weekend. This assumes double weekend. This is never worth it, right? Speedbooking is by far faster. I mean, to be fair, even if it took me 20 minutes, it would still be 50% better than this. And this took 20 minutes, because in 20 minutes I would then gain 2,000 points, but if the other thing took me 20 minutes, I'd be gaining 3,000 points. So, yeah. Alright, well, I'm glad we decided that the snowman is not worth it, because that conversation keeps creeping up. It's probably the 4th or 5th or 6th time that it came up. This has been completed. I can erase that. I did a THK bonus attempt real quick today. Just jumped in there real quick. Excuse me. I think we're done speed booking today. Secrets? Whatever. Can't remember the name of it. Thought it was Domain of Secrets. Oh, Gate of Secrets? Oh, Gate of Secrets, probably plural. No, that's not the one. No, this isn't the one either. Which one was it? It's Gate of Torment? Yeah, it's this one. Alright, I'm going to quickly use the restroom, and then I'm still feeling the inkling to do a little not speed booking, a little chest running. As soon as I remember where the exit is in this extremely large map. So we will do a couple chest runs for fun. I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. The Shadow Nexus. I'm assuming the Shadow Nexus is this, the thing I don't have. I'm not even familiar with this name. And my music stopped. Oh, cool. Never heard of this place. Neato. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll close that. That's not the right spot. I don't think so. Doesn't look right. What zone is that? No, it's definitely not the Shadow Nexus. Maybe it is this. Let me see what this looks like. It's the Nightfall in place. Yeah, it's not here. This looks correct. That looks correct, okay. Alright, I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. I've been sitting here for 2 hours, half an hour after that. I haven't taken a leak, so I'm gonna grab me a soda. We're gonna do a little chest running for a little bit because I think that's fun and I like doing fun things in this game. Not just grinding for God Walking Amongst Mere Mortals. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's reset my spawn point so that when I resign, it takes me where I want to go. Let's type resign. Excellent, and let's get to it. Use our new shield that we got. Oh, and let's change one thing. I'm not sure. Let's do it like this. Settings. Minimap. Agent sizes. Signpost. We're going to change this from 25 to 250. And I will show you the reason that we're changing the signpost size in just a second here. Just make my life a little bit easier, so I don't have to spam the target closest item key. Hey, look at that big blue thing on the screen. What do you think that is? That's a chest. That's why we increased the signpost size. Oh, and we're totally going to enable this pecan. Hell yeah. Let's get some speed buffs going on. Yeah, we'll do like a dozen of these. Maybe 2 dozen. Fill up the inventory and call it there. I have all these lockpicks and nothing to do with them. You know, it's like, I have to keep buying them. Be nice to break some of them on occasion. But I'm maxed lucky and I'm maxed treasure hunter, so I don't know what I'm going to buy after I fill up my entire thing with I think if I just get full lockpicks, I just start spending my money on just like eating an entire thing of sweets in town, just like speed clicking it. And then doing the same thing with alcohol. Because really, do I need more than 155 lockpicks? Like, that doesn't seem feasible. Doesn't seem useful. I mean, yeah, especially since I'm not going to break a lot of them. So, starting on Winter's Day, which is the 19th, in 4 days, there is going to be a quest called Snowball Dominance. In this quest, you get rewards for completing it. And one of the ones, well, it gives 500 Vanguard points, which is of course good, right? 500 Vanguard points is definitely good. It also gives 2 Frosty Tonics. I'm double checking. Gives 5 Frosty Tonics. And the Frosty Tonics are 10 festive points, which is a lot. And if we look at my festive points, they are... Is that party points? Same thing, right? Festive party. Yeah. It is really low. It is 104, which is one of my lowest titles. I mean, we don't include the Guardian one, because that's just for beating my doppelganger. And we don't include the Gamer one, because I'm no way maxing that out. And the Vanquish one will be higher at some point, because that's something I got to complete. So absolutely a garbage title. Very difficult to get, I would say. So these party points are actually pretty important. So if I'm going to do the Snowball Dominance, the Vanguard is just a bonus, right? It's just an additional benefit. Truthfully, I'm doing it for the party points. And if I'm getting 10 party points, every 10 of them will be 100. And my goal is to do it 140-ish times. That's a lot. Which will give me 1,400 party points. There's not very many. I need 10,000, right? And that'll max out my Vanguard title. And I don't want to keep doing that after I've maxed out my Vanguard title. What is the best way to farm party points? Is it this? Is it getting these, Oh, well, that's an interesting fact. Snowman summoners can be obtained at any time doing the secret lair of the snowman, which we were just discussing about how to speedrun that. However, it does warn it would take a very long time, citing 1,600 hours, assuming 20 minutes a run. Oh, okay, you're trying some to try a bit of Ellie Mesmer DEF. Oh, definitely slower versus my Ranger Assassin or Assassin Mesmer. Abian Stoneflesh uptime is slow as fuck. Okay, fair enough. Also, Whirling Destroy is much faster. Well, I would assume I would optimize it. I think there's a way I could have been faster as well. I didn't optimize it right. I tried it once, just to kind of get an idea of what the times would be. But I reduced a minute off of my time, and it still was only half as good as my speed booking, right? It's getting me 1,600. Actually, it would get me 1,500, right? 100 points every 1 minute for 15 minutes. If they drop Snowman Summoners or Tonics or something like that, 100% would be worth, because I'd be working on 2 titles. Oof. That sounds extremely bad when you say it's going to be that much. All right, so let's say I can do 2 of those runs within 1 of mine. All right. So secret layer of the snowman. There's 165 to 180 foes in this dungeon. We could round it up to 200 just to make sure we're being fair to the dungeon. Let's say there's 200 in the dungeon. We're getting 4 points for each of them on a double weekend. That's 800 points. So already that's good. And then the reward is 250. So that's 1,050 points per run without any bonuses, like bounty bonus and shit. Well, the bounty bonuses would have to equal up to at least 500 to even make it equal to the speed booking. Yeah, I did boss extra points. I did you get 250 when you complete it. Oh, I see. Just killing the boss gives you extra points. Yeah. I don't know if those would equal 500 points though, man. They could. But you're also relying on luck then. To be fair, I do require a little luck in my speed booking. In the char one, I have to make sure the boss spawns in a certain, not a certain spot, but like it is like a 10% failure rate. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just seems like it's a lot of extra work for something that might just be a little less than the current amount of points that I'm currently getting. That is weird that I got mine frozen. I guess I was not paying attention. Yeah. I think you're saying what I'm saying. You're saying it would have to work out perfectly, yeah? Boss bounty's effect gives extra points, but the rep thing to take also 2 shrine bonuses, I think? Shrine bonuses aren't great. They're something. There's also no guarantee that we get the specific bonuses we want with every 25 kills, right? Might never get a boss bounty. But I think a boss bounty is like if you kill a boss in the next 5 minutes, get like 300 points, right? Something like that. And then of course the rep thing can scale up. You can start getting rank 2, which then gives you more points. If that's the case, if we start getting more points, then it could be worth it, right? Because instead of giving 2 points, it gives 3, and those 3 would actually be doubled and turn into 6. So that could... I think the only way to figure this out is to do a real run. But it just feels like the time limit. Like, I just don't... The speed booking is so fast that I just don't think that anything compares to it. Like, how much can you get done in 15 minutes that's going to equal 3k points? Just seems like a big ask. Just as general big ask. Not from you, but from anybody. I don't think You know how Now got his stuff? He ended up vanquishing Eye of the North stuff. Like, that's how he got his titles. And it's like, I do not want to vanquish Eye of the North. That is... And he doesn't even have the Master of the North title. They just did that for the lulz. Did that for the titles, for the fun. Like, damn. I do not plan to vanquish Eye of the North at all. That is not going to be something I do. I got enough vanquishing on my plate, right? I'm only like 38% done with my vanquishes. Which, don't get me wrong, is a lot. I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm 31% done, actually. 31% done with all vanquishes. And that's not by enemy count. That's just saying there's 121 zones. Took a look at the wiki. Enemies 50 to 90, 100 points. I don't understand that comment. You're saying the range in which the bounty increases? Yeah, we could certainly try it. If you have a good build that is killing them quickly, as even on a Assassin Ranger with Whirling and Shadow form, why don't you just run it normally, see how many points you get, and just double that? I mean, it sounds like you have experience with the dungeon. Because the double points weekend isn't going to change anything except double the points, right? So you should just be able to look at how many points you currently have and look at how much you have when you're done, see how long it took you, double the points, and parse that info. If you've killed 100 to 99 enemies under the bounty effect, a boss gives 100 points in normal mode. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. However, we would kill more than 99 enemies, right? I mean, oh, maybe not, actually. We only killed 50 in the first group. Or we killed 25 in the first group, even. So we probably would be under the effects of 50 or 90. So we probably would only get 150, which you're right, would translate to 300 because double weekend. Okay, I understand your thought process now. Clear. Oh, you don't get bounties. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Didn't consider that. Did not consider that. I forgot entirely that you don't get bounties if you've maxed out the title. Probably gonna call it here in 8 minutes. Call it a nice 3-hour stream. Might be on tomorrow, might not. You never know. Depends on how I'm feeling. So with 2 runs, the Frosty Kill will be 20% of the points to be equal with speed booking. No idea if the normal points or a lucky rampage boss bounty makes up for it. That is correct. The Frosty Kill would then be worth 600, which is 20% of 3,000. That is all accurate. No idea if the normal points, aka the points from killing things, would be comparable to make up for the remaining 80%. Yes, I agree with that as well. Oh, a defender. Maybe that's a shield we want to use. It's armor 16. It's already got a stance thing on it. Could swap that out for this one. It's purple. I wish it weren't purple. Yeah, I'm not really sure, Green Style. I'm not really sure, man. I mean, the speed booking just seems so efficient. It's hard to stray away from it. I rarely fuck up the Destroyer one, which, by the way, is giving me 150 Deldrimor points. Just putting that out there, that I'm not even getting 3,000. I'm getting 3,150, I think, because I'm repeating that last mission over and over again. What's the last mission called? Do you guys remember? It's the Great Destroyer. I'll look you that. Whoops. Oh, ATFH, yes. ATFH. Time for Heroes. So I'm getting 150 extra points on top of the 3K, by the way, because I'm doing that mission which awards Deldrimor points. Just to squeeze that little bit of edge onto the speed booking. I just had to let you know. Same with Norn and Vanguard, correct. Yep. However, Norn is already maxed out, so I don't really take that into consideration. And yes, that is also true with the Vanguard. Oh, but you're saying I should also take that into consideration, right? That I'm not just getting 3,000 points, I'm getting 3,300 points because I'm still working on those other two titles, actually. So it's worth mentioning that it's not just getting me 3,000. It's getting me 3,300. Which is worth noting. That's 10% of the faction or reputation that I wasn't considering. Yeah, speed booking is the way to go, man. I'm willing to entertain further discussion, but I do think that speed booking just has too much going for it. You know, and they do say that there is a chance when you turn in a book on a double weekend or a double week that there's a small chance that it might work, right? Dungeon Master Guide. Is it at the bottom for bugs? No. It's doubled, but they nerf it with halving it? No, I just mean that, turning a book in is supposed to not double, right? But doesn't it say that sometimes it does? I don't know. I don't remember where it would say that, but all good. I swear I've seen that bug before. I've read about that bug. I've never seen it. Whatever. Let's do a couple more runs. This will actually be the last run, because it's getting, it's getting late. The sun's shining. I should go take a walk or something. I've been feeling better, so I should get up and do stuff instead of sitting on my ass. Recovery's no longer an excuse. I feel pretty recovered. Leg's feeling better. Sat for 6 hours yesterday. Leg was pretty okay. Sat for 3 hours today. Leg was pretty okay. I think next step is doing a bit of walking, using my legs. Wondering if you can somehow be decent fast in a 4th mission, since it's a 50% step up on the point side. Yeah, it's at 4.5. So it'd have to take me, to be even, it would have to take me 7.5 minutes to do it. Otherwise, well, if it takes me 7.5, it's equal, because it's taking me 50% as much time to get 50% as many books. So it'd have to be quicker. Yeah, exactly. It'd have to be quicker than 7.5 minutes. Well, what are the Dungeon Master? Let's pull up the Dungeon Master guide. The DMG, as you'd say in D&D. Ah, shit. We just auto run. Dungeon Master Guide. Alright, so Catacombs of Cathantrax, whatever it's called, of Cath, that's definitely not feasible, right? That's the thing at the end. Oh, yeah, it's just the run there takes forever, right? That's definitely not feasible. Oh wait, this is dungeon. I'm not doing dungeon. I'm doing Hero's Handbook. Hero's Handbook. Okay. Well, yeah, but I'm not doing 9 dungeons. So Blood Washes Blood takes way too long. And there's a monk boss at the end. So I don't think Blood Washes Blood is good. Destruction Depths is 3 layers. So we're not doing that. A Gate Too Far is 3 layers. We're not doing that. Curse of the Nornbear we already do. A Time for Heroes we already do. Destruction Deaths is 3 layers. It is 3 layers. I think the second one is just... Oh, it's the golems and shit. I think that takes longer than 8 minutes. Assault Against the Stronghold I don't have fond memories of. You have to kill a dude and all hostile forces. So that might be too long. Ooh, a new weapon. Wonder how this looks. Somebody was saying my sword looked stupid earlier, so... Alright, well this sword looks much more stupid. Well, we'll do another run while I'm doing this research real quick. Even though it's past my 3-hour point. Just so we could finish up this research. Warband of Brothers. That's where you have like 3 char with you. That's 3 layers. No, that's way too big. Golem. I don't think you can complete Golem in 7 minutes, right? The beginning is also kind of difficult. Against the Char. We already do Against the Char. Finding the Bloodstone, 3 layers. Lula's Laboratory, 4 layers. I don't know, man. I don't see a 4th one in here. Assault on the Stronghold is like the only one I can fathom, but even that takes a while. Because you have to escort the armored thing. If you have any ideas, though, I'd love to hear them. Yeah, I'm not doing hard mode dungeons. It's just pointless. One hard mode dungeon would take me longer than it would just take to speed book to 16k. I mean, it'd take me an hour and a half to get 16k. A little over an hour and a half, but still. Exactly. 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 That's exactly what I was just saying, Green Style. Exactly. It's just not feasible, right? Just the speed booking is too efficient. It's too good. I mean, honestly, if let's say I did 3 books. Let's say it took me 20 minutes for an hour. I'm gaining 9k an hour, which is fair. It allows for, oh wow, look at these 2 chests. This is insane. A chest on like both sides. Well, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. So yeah, if it took if I was getting 9k an hour, and I spent like 8 hours doing it that day, which is a lot, I know. Well, let's say 3 hours. I think 3 hours is more reasonable. Right, I streamed for 3 hours today, so I think that's a pretty good sample size. So if I did it for 3 hours, I'd make 27k. Let's say I did it for 3 hours and 20 minutes even. So I'm getting a nice even 30k. I could be done with a title. I could be done with either of my titles with like 90k. Yeah, I need 90k in one and 80k in the other. In 6 days. If I streamed 3 hours a day for 6 days and all I did was speed booking. Which, now I'm starting to wonder. I haven't really been working on my Vanguard title because I was just going to do this this quest, the Snowball Dominance. But I don't think it's going to be worth it. I mean, it's nice that I get Frosty Tonics. That'll be useful. But as far as faction goes, reputation for Vanguard, I don't think I'm going to be getting 3k an hour. Or 3k every 15 minutes. Or even 20 minutes. You know, I would accept a similar thing for 20 minutes if it was giving me 5 Frosty Tonics, which are giving me 10 party points. What are the other efficient ways to get party points? I suspect it would be farming during an event. Probably doing Vatir farming. Vatir farming is extremely efficient. Oh, a new spear. Don't know if I've seen the spearhead before, or the spear in general. Let's take a look at the spear. Seems kind of basic, bitch, yeah. I don't really think it suits us either. Then again, I don't think our current spear does either. But it looks better than the current one with the black stripes on it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Carbon? Carbine? Thought you were Carbon 3, but no, you're Carbine. We're about to close down the stream, Carbine. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. Just doing a little bit of chest running. Looking for interesting skins. Don't really have any upgrades I need at the moment. Just messing around for fun. I didn't really want to be productive. I figured I'd do something not productive. Oh, health plus 30 on this spear. What do we have in our current spear? Oh, never mind. That spear is perfect. Alright, last run. This one's for sure, last run. I may or may not be back tomorrow. I will definitely be here on the 19th. I do want to at least try this Snowball Dominance, and I at least need to beat it to further along a Good Deeds quest. So that I can start doing War in Kryta. Now that could be a really fun thing, doing War in Kryta. That's maybe what I'm itching for, something like that. Because War in Kryta, I miss doing missions and quests and things that have like purpose, instead of just killing everything as like a vanquish or repeating the same thing over and over, like either a chest run or a dungeon or a hero's handbook or whatever, speed booking. So, and I know nothing about the War in Kryta shit, nothing. So that's going to be a hell of a good challenge. And if I determine that I don't like doing the Snowball Dominance thing over and over again, maybe we just start War in Kryta before Winter's Day is even over. Although maybe I should do some farming. I'm not sure. The drops are good for Winter's Day. They drop all three things. They drop Drunkard, they drop Party, and they drop Sweet Tooth. So I probably should maybe spend that time farming instead. I don't know. We'll see when the event comes up. We'll see how good it is. It might just be better to Vatir farm for the drops and Speedbook for the rep instead of doing Snowball Dominance over and over and over again. But yeah, we'll find that out in 5 days. On that note, I am going to go touch grass. I will see you all later. Take it easy. And thanks for watching. Bye.